Time to musk up.
Wow. Again today with another video. Today I wanted to talk about a designer that I tried in store at Bloomingdales that I thought actually wasn't that bad. And that fragrance was Bvlgari Man Rain Essence. And another fragrance I do want to talk about while I was there that I tried was the new Givenchy Society, it's called. It's usually the Givenchy Gentleman bottle, but now it has like this chrome Givenchy logo on it, which I actually thought was really nice. But while I was there, I did see Joe from Unaverage Joe, because he does work for Diptyque now, and I usually see him there. He always helps me out. That is his number and his name. And although he works for Diptyque, you can buy anything, any fragrance that they sell, you can buy from him. And so if you have any questions or you want to make a purchase, you can call him. All right. And he is a friend, so I'm just doing him a favor. Figured I'd share his contact information. Like I said, I'm going to talk about Bvlgari Rain Essence as the new 2023 release from the brand. To be honest, the reason why, here's the sample. So it is a first impression, early impression, you can say. What I found interesting about this was the fact that this did not smell like Macy's fragrance counter. Because when you go to the Macy's fragrance counter, everything smells the same. And I mean everything. And that's usually just a big ball of amber woods that you smell. And there might be a little bit here in the background, but I don't pick up a lot of it. So the first thing that I got when he sprayed it for me on the blotter was just this fresh, ozonic, soapy, musky, dry, woody fragrance. It was really nice. It almost reminded me of fragrances from the early 90s in a way, although this wasn't marine or aquatic like. Almost reminds me of petrichor. Another thing that came to mind when I smelled this was Alka-Seltzer. If you've ever put those tablets into water and it starts to fizzle up, kind of like baking soda, that's what I got here. It was also a little salty, and so I definitely got a decent amount of ambroxan here. I really am a fan of ambroxan, so I guess I'm not really surprised by that. Maybe some ISOE Super adding to that woodiness in here. Definitely some muskiness. I would say some white musk. I definitely got a little bit of greenness in here. I also got a little bit of fruitiness in here, almost like a pear. So I was really intrigued by that. A little powdery. I like that as well. Very transparent. Perfect for work, gym, casual wear as well. Overall, I think this would be perfect for somebody in their teens, early 20s. I don't know if maybe I feel this way because of just how bad designer fragrances or low tier designer fragrances have been, that this one just wowed me. But I found it really enjoyable. It wasn't intrusive. It wasn't loud on the skin. And so it was a nice little soapy bubble around me. The projection on it was okay. It's not that loud, but the longevity was pretty decent. I would say maybe 8 to 10 hours, which isn't bad. For the price also, it's not bad. It doesn't really smell like a typical designer, I would say. It almost has a little bit of niche qualities. Kind of reminded me of fragrances from like Le Labo, Another 13, their Musk 25 City exclusive, and just soapy, fresh, ozonic, musky fragrances. That's what this is, and that's some of the stuff that I enjoy. I really like this. I think it wasn't a bad release, but do try it for yourself. Don't take my word for it. And another thing I do want to talk about is the new Givenchy Society. And when you look at the notes actually weren't that bad. I thought, you know what, okay, maybe they're changing up a little bit. There's some vetiver, there was a floral in there. But then when I tried it, I sprayed it on skin first, and I made a huge mistake because I put it on my hand, and then the collar, the sleeve of my jacket now smells like this fragrance, and it's horrible. I get this artificial kind of white floral smell, but behind it all you get is amberwoods, just completely sweet. I don't get any vetiver. That's my issue with designer fragrances that just smell so artificial, is that the notes that they give you are not the notes that I ever pick up in these fragrances. Givenchy Society is just a no-go for me. I personally think that this fragrance is definitely for younger people in their teens or early 20s. By no means did it smell bad. It's just nowadays, with inflation and what designer fragrances are going for, it's just not good. That's my thoughts on those two new releases. Let me know if you've tried them. Take care. Bye.